Hey guys, it's Strutter here. It's the early morning hours of 420, so happy 420 to everybody out there. This video is just kind of off the cuff. I just wanted to say congratulations to everybody who's holding physical silver. Wow, you know, well above $44 now. Every day seems to be a new record. Let's see, what did we just hit here? 44.37 we just hit. Always good to see. So that's 44 now. That's now officially quadruple what it was when I first bought my first ounce of silver, which was early 2009. So that's just over 2 years ago now. Silver has quadrupled, and well, hey, you ain't seen nothing yet. I think while I'm at it, why don't I just mention, I get questions all the time, and I'm sure a lot of the other YouTube channels that have to do with silver get this question as well, and that is it too late to buy silver? I can't tell you how many times I've got that comment, that private message, that email. Is it too late to buy silver? Well, the safe thing for me to do would be to put a legal disclaimer here and say that I can't tell you what to do. I'm not an investment advisor, and I'm not your investment advisor. You should do the research yourself, and so forth. But you know what, instead of saying that, I'm gonna say no, it's not too late to buy silver. If someone might ask the question, should I buy silver now or wait for a pullback? You should buy it now. You should buy silver now, and you should get as much of it as you can in your hands. Talking physical silver here, not digital silver, not paper silver. Physical silver bullion, junk silver, bars, rounds, and coins. Don't hesitate. Don't be silly. You know, have a look at the 1-year chart. What's it doing? You know, we've been anticipating these moves for a very long time. Will there be pullbacks from here? Yes, there will be. Will these pullbacks go back down below 44? I don't know. Maybe it's going to go to 47 and then come back down to 43 and then keep on going. Do you want to wait for that 43? You know? Another advice I've seen given a lot is one that I would like to pass on as well to you, and that is, if you don't have any silver or precious metals of any kind in your hand now, then you should get some. If you just have paper, if you just have stocks, if you just have a bank balance, that's not safe. That's not safe in this environment. You're not safe. Your finances are not secure. In fact, if you don't have any physical metal, I would not hesitate to say you don't have anything. You don't have anything. You need metal. What you need is metal. Metal is money. Paper's not money. Paper was money about 10 years ago, and it worked fairly well, and it's not working now, and it probably doesn't look like it's going to be working anytime in the near future. Here, look, we're making new highs. I should stop looking at that chart. Now, silver has come up quadruple since I started my channel 2 years ago. Where is it going? It's going up. Is this the top? No, it's not the top. It could be a top, I don't know. Maybe it's going to go down tomorrow to 40, and then next week it'll go down to 38, and then the week after it'll go to 36. And then it would be a great buying opportunity. But is this the ultimate top in silver? No. No, it's not. The last time silver made a big top, and it's being talked about a lot now because we're approaching that price, nominally, which was $50, was the Hunt brothers, and they manipulated silver up to $50 for a couple of days there, and then it went back down to the low 40s, and then it went back down to the 30s and the 20s and the teens and the nothing. Is that going to happen again? No. It's a totally different world now. Do we have massive national debt then? No, we didn't. Nothing like this now. And do we have peak oil then? No, we didn't have peak oil then. Was it manipulated up to that point? Yes, it was. Is it being manipulated up to that point now? No. This is a move in fiat money dying, as fiat money always does. So, you know, I do have to say, I'm not your financial advisor, but please do your research. Look at other videos, look at other websites, look offline. Just go pick up a book on finances. And then augment that with some learning from alternative media which is actually media you can trust, rather than media with a political agenda behind it, which you can't trust, because it's politics. Anyways, I'm rambling now. Here's a tip for you guys. Go to your local bullion dealer and ask if he has any foreign junk silver. This is stuff that they get in great quantities and they don't know what to do with other than to melt it down, because it's not really collectible in that country. This is from the Netherlands. A gorgeous coin, 1966. It's got just over 1/3 of an ounce of silver in it, and I picked this up today for $7. Because a lot of this stuff these guys get for very cheap. People just surrender it. They buy it for sometimes even half the price, half the value. Or they got it several months ago, or heck, even several years ago, and you know, they're willing to part with it for less than the melt value. So that's how you can get silver for far below spot. This is more than 1/3 of an ounce of silver. Not to mention there's also copper, and it also has some value because it is a coin. What's 1/3 of 44? That's a heck of a lot more than $7. So that's just a little tip for you. I also wanted to mention, to show off, can't really fit it into the screen here, but I think you can see what this is. This is a Royal Canadian Mint Maples box, but this is not for the Maples. This was for the Timberwolves. No, it's for the Grizzlies. Speaking of Grizzlies, I grabbed you a few of those. Yeah, I picked that up today. He gave it to me for absolutely nothing, just because I'm a good customer of his at the bullion store. I was going to do a very quick update on the local silver bullion supply. Now that the bears are in town, actually there's some wolves in town too. I don't know how he got them, but he did. And I'm going to be putting these on the website. So if you didn't get a wolf, I've managed to get a small stack of them here, and I'll be selling them off at quite a bit cheaper than you can get them on eBay and whatnot, because I got a good deal on them. They were only, let's see, $6 or $7 over spot, which is damn good for these things. They've gone up to like $20 over spot everywhere. There's none left. But once the bears came to town, the bullion supply on Maples has kind of eased up. So we are no longer in a outage here in Vancouver. I would say we're back to a shortage. So if you could rate a shortage on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being there's as much silver as everyone wants, and 10 being almost no one or no one can get silver at all, I think we got up to about a 6, a 5 or a 6, about a couple of months ago. And then it has eased off to maybe a 5 or maybe a 4 now. So supply is tight. You can't always get what you want. Prices are high. You got to drive further to get, you know, your supply. But there is silver here in Vancouver now at the moment. So I'll keep an eye on that, and I'll keep on reporting that to you guys. And I appreciate anyone else who sends me reports or posts videos of reports of the supply in their area, because I know it's really bad back east in Canada right now. In Ontario, I think they probably have, you know, very, very, very few sources there. Well, I will plug my website again, CanadianSilverBullion.com. I have these indicas in stock. I have the hockey maples from 2010. I have the wolves. I'm extremely excited. These actually aren't on there right now. Check later tomorrow. When I get up, I'm going to put these on the site. They're not on there right now. What else do I have? I have some maples and, you know, junk silver, silver dollars and stuff like that, which ship nicely to the UK in an envelope. Sneak right through customs. Anyways, that's it for me. It's getting late here. I am going to head out back and enjoy 420. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Quick footnote. I wanted to tell you something that I told a friend of mine a couple of years ago, and that is, don't take your morality from the laws. I think we've seen how messed up that legal system really is. And if the legal system tells you that if you smoke pot, you are going to become a bad person, no. Take your morality from your own experiences, your own thoughts, and not from law. So, you know, try something you haven't tried before. It's 420 today. If you hang out with some friends, somebody's like, hey, I got a joint. Go for it. Why would you not? Don't let the laws decide what you do with your life. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do with your own body. Ever. And enjoy life.